Uh, Thank you in advance. We appreciate the offering. Um, Now, I've been pastoring longer than she has. I figure 75, 25. Now, I'm just thinking on this now. I don't know. Oh, this is how I fight my battles. I'm kidding. Seriously, we thank you all. We appreciate it, and God bless you so much. And we're excited that you're a part of our ministry, and because you are, it's not, So we thank you for it. Who's going to be baptized? Mark, you're going to be baptized this morning, and yeah. And anybody else? Yeah. Was there anybody else? It ain't hot. Are we live? Oh, great. We I don't care. Lord, it's never stopped me from saying anything yet, has it? Well, I I just walked over there and checked it myself. I don't know if you know the story behind that, but I think it was the last time I think we had a baptism, and anyway, so I come in. I usually come in on Saturday and fill the deal. I had to wash it and clean it up yesterday morning. I come in at 5:30 and started on it. But anyway, I'm looking for volunteers to take over the filling and draining of the baptistry. Thank you very much. And but anyway, so so before this time, I set that we got a heater and it sets down in it so we can use it wherever. And so I set it down in there, and I didn't pay attention. I just turned it on, cranked it up. In fact, I think it's the first time we used it, maybe, wasn't it? And I had ordered it. Man, I'm not kidding you. We come in Sunday morning, and Philip put his hand in there, and he jerked it back out. And it wasn't because it was too cold. Philip said you could cook crab legs in that thing. And it was hot. And we got to looking on that temperature, and the thing goes up to, 200? So the water temperature was around 200 degrees. I'm not kidding you. So he runs to the back and grabs buckets of ice and cold water, and he starts putting more in that thing to cool that dude down. And so you learn by, trial and error sometimes. I'm just glad I didn't walk somebody in that thing. Yeah. And if we'd left it like that after their first foot hit it, we'd have probably just done a Methodist sprinkled, I'm sure, the rest of the time. But anyway, toward the end here after a while, we'll get you two guys to come out with me for just a little bit, and you can get ready, and I'll talk to you, and Lance or somebody can come up here and tell another story or whatever, and then we'll come back in and we'll baptize them. I'd like for all of you to stay around while we do baptize. Let me ask you this: does it bother you if we go ahead and show it on video? In other words, we're live. Is it okay to go ahead and stay live? You're okay. You're okay. All right. So we'll do that also as well. And like I said, I'll take you out and we'll talk about, explain a bit. You can get dressed, whatever you're going to do or however you're going to do. And I'm excited about that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out and do a certain timing from here on out and try to set it up on a regular basis, Brother Lance, and see, try to work with that. We're looking forward. I know Lance has already told you we're looking forward. Next week, don't miss. Lee Tarrant will be here with us speaking again, and Lee does a great. He's more of a teacher, but don't be afraid to come up for prayer afterwards, because he is. I promise you, he is used in the gifts of the Spirit tremendously. He really is, and he might have a prophetic word. So come and to the altar, or however you want to, and let him minister to you there also as well. I will be gone next week, and so Kelly and I are planning on taking a trip to Colorado. We're going to a ministers' conference, and we can give and give and give, but if we give everything out, then we need to get refreshed ourselves. So that's what we're planning on doing. We're going to go to a conference. We had our options to go to a conference, actually, which starts tonight in Dallas at Gateway. Our daughter Amanda's going with two other people, and they're leaving out after their service this morning. They're going down to Robert Morris. Most of y'all are familiar with Robert Morris. Okay, we are actually we linked in. We've been linked in for quite some time with Andrew Womack. That's where we're headed to Colorado after next week. But we're now linked in also with Robert Morris out of Texas, Dallas, Texas. And we'll be using some of his material teaching. So we'll be beginning to share some of them with you. One of the teachings that we're going to be using from Robert Morris is biblical finances and stewardship of your money. And so it's a great class, a great opportunity, and that'll start right after the first of the year. That'll be one of the classes that'll start. Those will be on either a Tuesday night or a Thursday night. The Bible school will kick off officially in January, and that'll be the 2 nights that we'll utilize that. We're still going to maintain our Wednesday night Bible study, which is interaction. And we had, who told me 20 people? Somebody said 20 people last week. Is that what y'all told me? 22? 22 people last week. And y'all keep that up, and our Wednesday night's going to beat this Sunday morning crowd, so y'all better start getting the Sunday morning crowd out. And we had a great time. But anyway, the Bible school will start right after the first of the year. Biblical finances will be one of the classes. I would encourage every couple to go through that. Every young couple, every older couple. Some of us older couples. But I would encourage anybody to go through that, seriously. And because it's based on the Bible. And so we encourage you to be a part of that. There will be a very nominal fee only for materials and things that we're having to reduplicate and making. And they've allowed us to do that. And so we're excited about it. So keep that in mind. We're going to keep that in front of you. From here on out, we're going to start talking about that. And then now next week will be our third and final holiday, however you want to say it, Sukkot. And then that'll be your day of giving. You can give to the building fund anytime. We've been asking you, as Randy, I'm sure, had mentioned, the $57.84. At least that. We've had several give over that, beyond and above that. Some has given all a year's worth with that already. Our number is climbing up. We're over halfway there. Is it over halfway there? Okay, we're over halfway there to the 7,000 mark, and that is for this. Is for the remodeling of the stage. Well, why do we need to do it? Because God told us to. Is that good enough? It'll actually be more conducive to the environment and the way we're going to rearrange the seating and the chairs and things. That'll also help that as well. And actually, in the long run, we could seat more people, too, I think. Didn't you say? Yeah. We can even seat more people. You ain't filled them up yet. Yeah, we have. Look around. Don't you see them full? Well, 5 of you do. Well, lay hands on the rest of them. No, yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're excited. Dylan, get up here. Bring your crew. I'm through. Appreciate these guys. Give them all a God bless you. I think Kelly is stretching her time off, Dylan. I'm just saying. And I miss her being a part of this group also as well. Let's worship with them.
Good morning. Just like you get to go to church, you get to give your offering, we get to worship our King, right? Let's stand to our feet and worship. Weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. My God will never fail. My God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. Yeah. There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Every war he wages, he will win. I'm not backing down from any giant, 'cause I know how this story ends. Sing, I know, yeah, I know how this story ends. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You're turning it around. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. Sing it, you take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good, yeah. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm gonna see my victory. I'm gonna see my victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. For the battle. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. For the battle belongs love surrounds